What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the CrackPack. It has been quite a few days. Let me tell you, I have got hung up on playing Infinity Evolved with everybody. Uh, it's kind of what I've been doing, messing around on there, derping around. Um, I've been using it kind of more or less as my test world. I've been doing stuff that I don't normally do. Just trying to see if it'll work. It's not a world that we're going to be doing a whole terrible lot with, and it's kind of what it's for, is to learn stuff. There's still a lot of this stuff that I don't know yet. But I have found that it is a lot more fun to play with more people than just yourself. Yeah. Um, so, I've got a new mic. I don't know if you all can tell or not. I'm not sure how the sound and everything is going to work out on this. Hopefully it'll be alright. It's a completely different setup than what I had before. I'm hoping it works out better. I really like the headset that I've got now. It's a lot better than what I had before. But I've got a bunch of time today. I don't have a whole lot going on. Um, More or less, I'm kind of stuck in the other world right now. That's kind of where I decided, you know what, maybe it's time we need to make another video. I've been messing with miscrafting the Infinity Pack, and I've gotten stuck in a world and can't get out. So I'm having to wait for somebody else to get back on. So, but as far as what we're going to do today, we got a lot of stuff we're going to try to accomplish. We're going to try to get all those moved over here. We're going to get this uh, little reactor set up to run the power for that, run the power for this. We're going to get our Thumbcraft room down there set up and going. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get started on some Titania stuff. I'm not sure yet. So there's probably going to be quite a few cuts in this. I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about doing all of it. But, so, I'm going to get to work. And when I get this done up, I will bring you guys back. Oh, before we get involved in anything else, I wanted to show y'all this. I have created this right here. Not created, made it. Sword of the Wyvern. I've got some books we're going to put on here, hopefully. If I can remember which button it is that does. Press Control for stats. It shows me up in the corner. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if we can find our controls. Change tool config, armor config. It's supposed to be C. It's not. So we need to change that. What can we change it to? We'll change it to that. So if we click on that, we can click on the inventory and we can add some books to it. Now I've got Reaper 3, I've got an XP boost that's not going to let me put on there. Why is it not letting me put any of this stuff on there? That is odd. Let me put that one. Okay, we'll just run with those. Basically what I want is for this sword, I have it so we can use it. Let's go out here and see if we can find a mob or 3. With this Draconic sword and with the Reaper enchantment, it gives us more of a chance to pick up some mob souls, and we can start using the Draconic spawners instead of using just vanilla spawners. It's kind of more or less what I want. Plus, it's super powerful, and it's a great tool to have anyways. We're going to make it anyways. This is what I used the Nether Star for that we got the other day. We're going to try to do, if I can get some more skulls, we're going to try to get another Wither killed today. So that's where I'm at right now, and so let me get to work and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. I have got the reactor done, fixing to get ready to turn it on. We are going to set up the catch pins for the input and the output. And then this thing should be ready to be turned on. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that one in there. Put us a bit of yellow right in here. And let's fire this bad boy up. So this isn't going to make a whole lot right now. It's going to have quite a bit of waste because I've just got water in it cooling it off. We don't have anything else yet. But as you can see, we are still making quite a bit of RF. Now what I've got to do is we can get rid of that and we can get rid of that. And we are going to make our way over here. Yay, and we made it through. So I've already got us some cables made up. Now this is going to be one of those things we'll eventually come back and church up because we don't really have a way of transferring power other than using cables right now. That's alright. Right now it's just about getting the power to where we're going it. I'm going to, one of the other things we need to do is the activation ritual for the division Sigil, because I want to get to the deep dark so we can get into some more serious mining and getting the shiny metal and stuff like that. So now this thing should stay full of RF. It should now be keeping that a lot better. Let us get our fancy sword out here and let us go see what this all looks like. Oh, we've got to, that's one thing I've got to do. I've got to get the wires changed out in this, but it'll still work a little bit faster because this thing is going to stay completely full of power now. And we can close that off, and there we go. So that's got that powered. Like I said, we do need to put some cable in the bottom. I'll do that off camera some other time. So, but for now, let us go get our machines here. And that had a bunch of stuff in it. And my inventory's got a bunch of stuff in it as usual. I don't want to put that in there. Let's get rid of all that. So I'm thinking basically what I'm going to wind up doing is I think this is going to be probably the main room for my AE to the storage and the crafting and stuff like that. At least that is the plan. Now I think we will actually run this down. Let's go into bat form here. So we want to set these machines up just kind of in a row right here. Alright. Alright, so let's get back into me form. Let's put our magma crucible down. Then let's put our fluid transposer down. So we want these side by side because this actually smelts the liquid down, and then this will actually put it into whatever we want to put it into. But you can just straight change the settings on it, and it will set it up to where it just goes from one machine to the other. We're going to put, let's take this off. We'll put that right there. And we'll just go ahead and put that there for now. And then we'll put this one right here. So this is going to be our thermal expansion machines, and then we'll put some of our Ender IO machines right here. And then this will eventually all be filled up with power wires and auto crafting stuff, our ME wires. We can change all this up. It'll be spread out a little bit more than what it is. Alright, wow, just enough cable. So that's all got power running to it. We don't have to worry about it running out of power like we did over there with that stuff. I hear a zombie. So that's got a couple different jobs done. Let's see how much. That's not going through too much. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still full. And it's holding pretty steady with the power. So we could actually probably take that and run it on up here to where we've got this running off of it also. I think I've still got... Oh, I do. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do right quick. We're going to take all this out. I'm going to run the cabling up here to this. Maybe. There we go. And then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. Just grabbing a couple blocks here to finish filling the hole in the wall that I left. Let me show you this here. This is the reason why we left a hole in here. Actually, I'm going to need more than a block. I'm going to need a couple more blocks. But this is the reason why we left some of the holes in the sides. I did not have to dig at all. Basically, it's a straight open shot from here to there. And then we've got this running. This thing should be going. It's got power, it's got that. Let's turn it on and off again. I forgot this thing is a pain. Are you going to work now? It was working to begin with, I do believe. Oh, it has stuffed items. Oh, let's get it fixed. Let's get it fixed. Alright, we should be good. Why does it keep getting stuffed items? What is... Maybe it's just not going. Alright, we're good. It's going now. Alright. So now that's got this. With the thunderstorm on that side. That's got this going. I need to. Such a pain to hit just right. There we go. Turn this back on. We got to put our block back here to keep the light from showing. Alright, so that's got that done. So we've now got this completely automated again where we don't have to worry about our coming up here and filling it up with coal. One thing right quick. The reason why I left this here is to work, or for refilling the stuff. This capacitor bank fills these the jet packs and anything that takes RF. It'll fill it up a lot quicker than what anything else will. We got any skulls? No, but we do have some treasure bags. This new headset has the surround sound and the stereo sound and everything like that. That thunder just sounds really freaking awesome on this end. Alright, so that is filled up. Let us get rid of that. Get a sip of dew. And I think our next order of business is going to be to do this activation, or get these division sigils activated. Actually, before we do that, let's go out here and check on our quarry right quick. Oh man, this thing's probably packed full of stuff now since it's not. No, not quite yet. So where are we at on diamonds? We've got 44. That's not too bad. Our drum is still sitting pretty handily there. So yeah, for the portal for the deep dark. Let me make sure that that is the recipe. Is these unstable ingots? And it is. Alright. So basically, what the deep dark is, it's a nasty dimension that if you stay in the dark too long, it'll kill you. But it is also the only real place that you can mine the shiny metal that we need on in a more regular basis for making the Enderium, which is what we need for tesseracts and everything else. So I am going to get everything together we need to do the ritual. Hopefully I can get it all done before nightfall falls. And then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. We are a little piece from home there. We're going to set this up right here. So basically you need an enchantment table surrounded by redstone, and then you need nightfall. So basically what we are waiting for right now is for midnight. And at midnight, this will start flashing. It'll tell you that it's ready to be done. We have us a nice little sacrifice of sheep. We will kill it, and then we will activate our sigil. And then I am going to collect, I've got the silk touch on my pickaxe here. We're going to try to collect some of the cursed earth to put into a mob grinder and go from there. So I'm going to wait for midnight, and when we're ready to do this, I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. It is nighttime. We are not too far away from being ready to do this. Take a second here. I don't know if they have changed the signalum or whatever, but I cannot get a signalum crossbow with the real quick draw speed anymore. I've messed with it, I've messed with it in creative. But I have found that pink slime has more or less, I guess, replaced it as having the fastest draw speed. So that is something we are going to be looking at in here pretty soon. I have got to get a cow farm set up. There's a couple different machines that we need. But yeah, it has more or less, you know, the damage on these things more or less coincide with whatever bolts that you use. And then everything else runs from, you know, as far as your drawstring speed runs from, you know, what materials make it out of. And I found out that the pink slime, see if we can do this right quick. The pink slime has a 1.35, which ours right now is at a 1.45, but with you adding the redstone and stuff like that to it, I've got it down to less than a minute. Here. Too early. Or not a minute, but less than a second. So yeah, we're going to work on that. I like having these super fast bows. I'm still tinkering around with some of the bolts to figure out what's the best bolt, what's the best modifiers and stuff to put on it to get it to work. So that's kind of where I am with that. Now I'm not necessarily upset with what we have on here. The Enderium is a decent bow. But I would like a faster draw speed. And midnight is taking forever to get here. Come on. So this will probably wind up being the last thing that we do today. It's kind of drug on a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh. But we will, I'm going to, after I finish this one, this video's gone on long enough. Oh, we're ready. Let's just wait for this guy. have no idea what those creepers are. Oh, we are taking some damage. That witch. Maybe we ought to wait till daylight as it's going. See if we can get up here and sleep somewhere. I don't know if I've got my sleeping bag on me or not. Oh, did I put it in one of my... Oh, I do have it. I don't care that it's snowing outside or there's snow on the ground. Let me sleep. Alright, now let's get some food in us. Let's hurry up and get down there and get as much of this stuff as we can before it burns anything up. It doesn't... Oh, that witch got me. Oh, and she got me good, too. Oh, come on, go out. Alright. Now this stuff should, once I put it in a dark room, it should spread. There's a sheep I seen coming there. So alright, I'm going to clean this up, and then when I get it all cleaned up and the fire put out, I'll be back. Alright, we got it all cleared up. I'm going to take this stuff back with me. We got a little over a stack. That should be more than enough to get us what we need as far as... Oh, look at you. So that should be more than enough for what we need. Let's turn this magnet off. To get us a nice little spawn room set up. Now, the reason why I want this cursed earth is, as you've seen, it spawns mobs pretty quick. So we can eliminate the need for having, you know, the different spawners running. I didn't get any mob souls, did I? No. But we don't have to have the skeleton spawner or the zombie spawner. Well, we probably will keep the skeleton spawner running. But it will spawn, you know, all the mobs, and we won't have to worry about anything. And it will spawn them at a pretty quick rate. So I'm going to head back to base, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so we're back. I'm down here at the our spawning room here, and I realized we still haven't got we haven't got any skulls out here. So I think what I'm going to do is work on building a good cleaver, and we've got those autonomous activators down there. So I think what I'm going to do, so I think what I'm going to wind up doing is setting up a couple of those with cleavers in them to where they will kill them instead of using the grinder. That way we get more of a shot at getting heads with it than what we are now. So that's probably something that I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to change out probably the creeper spawner with with the cursed earth, and probably going to get this all cleaned up and get it out of here. We need the harvester. We're going to need the harvester for our diamond room and or our ore, not our diamond room, but the ore room that we're going to be building. I still haven't quite decided where I'm going to do it yet. We haven't got to that yet. I need to get to work on that. I may sit this afternoon and get that done while I'm waiting for somebody to get on and go from there. But we got quite a bit accomplished today. This will get us what we need for getting into the deep dark. We'll get stuff together so we can find another wither, to get some more skeletons. Or I got some more some more nether stars. So I can start doing some more stuff. We need tons and tons of nether stars for some of this stuff, and the only way to get them is with those heads. So that is what I'm going to spend a little bit of time on. Spend some time doing this, cleaning these out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.